Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm so happy to share another Feng Shui video with you today. I actually really enjoy Feng Shui. I have a certificate in Feng Shui design, and so I really like to share those tips with you because it really brings a lot of peace to your home and a lot of prosperity to your life. So I'm interested in this topic and I hope you are too. And today is going to be focusing on entryways and how that's going to really impact the initial viewpoint of your home and what that means bringing Feng Shui into your home. Now the entryway is going to set the tone for your entire space, so it's really important that you get this right. And one of the things that you want to think about is when you walk into your home, do you have a landing site? Do you have a space that is very intentional for the space of just you created to walk into your home? And so I call it creating a landing site. I add some additional lighting as well as some additional storage to just make sure that I'm having everything well lit as well as very tidy. Now this is kind of where design meets Feng Shui, where I like to bring in things in pairs, and so that visually you see I have this natural shell box with this shell stool, and those things together in a pair create a balance. In Feng Shui, a bubbling fountain can really be purposeful in your design, especially in an entryway for bringing in wealth and prosperity. A bubbling fountain is especially good because the water comes from down and it comes around the fountain. So if you have a directional fountain that just goes in one direction, you just want to make sure that that water flow is flowing in towards the house and not out towards the door. The next thing in an entryway is you want to bring in something of nature. Now this plant here is a lucky bamboo plant, so this is especially good to bring in. It's easy to care for and it is something that is supposed to bring a lot of luck and prosperity as well. So a perfect plant for your entryway. I'm going to bring in a couple books just to add that black element and have those things in pairs like I mentioned before. And just to elevate as a riser for my next piece, I want to add something that's gold. Again, that's going to attract abundance and wealth. And then you want to add something else, natural elements, and I like to also add crystals. So this crystal is a selenite, and this is perfect for energy cleansing and clearing. And this is wonderful for in the entrance of your home so that anybody or any energy that's coming into your house is going to be purified in a way, and so that only the best and highest intentions for your home is in place. I don't know if you've ever seen one of these, but this was a gift from one of our friends. In his culture, this is something that they place at the door with money in the mouth for wealth and prosperity as well. And that little dragon is great in Feng Shui. It's also going to be pulling the green color, so that I have two of the green color as well, maintaining that design balance element. Now a big no-no in Feng Shui is when you walk into your home, it's having a staircase that goes immediately upstairs. This unfortunately is something that a lot of people can't avoid when you already own a home. But what can you do to avoid this kind of Feng Shui no-no? Putting in chandeliers is going to be your best bet, especially crystal ones. So this one here that you saw with the faceted crystals is going to be perfect for that, and that's just going to help that energy disperse through the home instead of immediately going up your stairs. Another important thing in Feng Shui entryways is your mirror placement. So you can't put your mirror in front of the door because it's going to reflect that chi energy right back out the door. You can have it adjacent but never in front of it. And here's something to think about. What door do you frequently use the most in your house? That's going to be where a lot of the energy is going to be coming into the home. And so a lot of people don't use their front door, they use a side door, so you can't neglect that. That has to be organized as well. And one of the biggest things in Feng Shui is organization and clutter. Declutter your space. That's going to be the biggest thing that you can do. And so I am really adamant about adding organizational structure, especially to our side of our home. So for example, this little box here, I run an extension cord into the box, and then you can put all your extension cables in there, all of your charging cord cables, so that they're hidden away. Adding in organization so that there's more places to put things away that are not going to be visible. In a side entry, you're going to need a lot of organizational moments because these are the things that you use frequently: hats, gloves, umbrellas, and so you need a place to put all those things. They need a home. Bags, for example, to go to the store, go grocery shopping. And so I have a lot of these new organizational units that I got to make this space really decluttered and functional again, and to take away that messy appearance that is destroying the feng shui of this room. Reducing the visual clutter, so you want to make sure you have things that match. So I take out the other two baskets and put in matching units there so that creates a more homogeneous effect. You need to have all of your keys hanging? Probably not. So I just use a small basket to put some of them away that are not always used, not frequently used at least. And so again, just reducing the visual clutter. These small things can create style to a space and also a function. Again, it's important to add additional lighting to make sure that your space is well lit. I have that little Philips light there, and the overhead lights in this room I replaced with nice bright LED lighting. I'm again going to add some gold accents to this space for abundance and wealth, but also for functional storage. So these are actually hooks, they're decorative hooks, and as well this over the storage bar for hats and purses and things like that. It's important in a side entry as well as in the front entry that you keep your shoes out of sight as well, that you take your shoes off when you enter your home so that you don't bring in any of the dirt from your shoes throughout your home. And so that is really important in feng shui as well, and you'll see that in a lot of people's households, that they do not allow you to come in with shoes on, and there is a meaning behind that and a purpose. So this is some useful tips for you. I hope that you enjoyed just the organization that occurred here, and I hope that you picked up some tips for your own home. If you have any questions for me about feng shui and design, please let me know in the comments below. And also know that no space is perfect, and so you're going to have things that you see probably also in my video that it's going to still be a feng shui no-no, but the idea is to get it as close as possible to bring that prosperity and comfort into your home and into your life. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!